What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. And oh my, we have a huge update on Erling Haaland. But before we do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you haven't already, then do subscribe for the latest Manchester City transfer news first and fast on YouTube. Also, don't forget social media links. You want to go and follow me, links to them in the description, sliding across at the bottom of the screen. Email also in the description. You want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up once more if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes is the aim. And also let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you make of these transfers. Let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the boring bits first, and we're going to start off with the outs, and we've got an update on John Stones. Now, I've been very harsh in saying it's boring bits. It's not. It's just not as exciting as the Erling Haaland bits, but still pretty exciting and pretty interesting, this story. Dean Jones, a journalist, says that Newcastle, they want to sign John Stones from Manchester City, and the recruitment staff at Newcastle United right now are holding out hope that they can negotiate with Manchester City to sign John Stones. Now, to me, John Stones is a very important member of the first team squad at Manchester City. He has kicked on somewhat for Manchester City. He's gone from being a really good signing to his confidence being knocked, to showing what hard work, dedication and loyalty can do, to show that he is one of the best, if not, I could argue a case that he is the best English centre-back out there. He is an incredible player, and to me, if City were to sell him, he would be a massive loss. And so, because of that, with the homegrown quota, the quality of John Stones, how settled he is, and how good of a player he can be on the ball, in the air, and also no sloth either, he is a brilliant player that, to me, shouldn't even be contemplated by Manchester City to sell him. So if Newcastle come to City this summer and say, name your price for John Stones, if I was in charge at City, I'd be telling them to go and do one. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got an update on Savinho. And Fabrizio Romano, who've had some reliability put on the story now, has given this the here we go. He said it's all sorted. €6.5 million fee from Atletico Mineiro over in Brazil. He will join the CFG, the City Football Group, rather than Manchester City. He will join up with Manchester City in the summer. He is a 17-year-old attacker. We are just waiting for official confirmation on this, so I do want to say welcome Savinho to the City Football Group, and it'll be interesting if he does come to Manchester City, where City may well send him to the group and where would be best for his development. To me, I think this has got Girona written all over it, but we will see. Now, moving on, we've got a new name, and this is interesting. Would love to know your thoughts of this in the comments below. Reece James of Chelsea. Now, apparently, Manchester City see Reece James as the long-term Kyle Walker replacement with the mess that Chelsea are in right now. And if that is true and Manchester City do indeed want to sign Reece James, I'd go and test their resolute this summer with a bid, because Chelsea could be in dire straits. They're facing all kinds of economic problems. So if their players were to become available and City are looking at fullbacks, Reece James would be a really good option, because that does allow João Cancelo to become permanently Manchester City's left back to cover the left hand side, who can also help on the right hand side should we have injuries, and then we'd have Reece James and Kyle Walker. To me, this transfer makes sense if it is achievable and it is affordable and Chelsea are desperate and want to sell. If not, then this transfer will not happen. But if City are wanting to keep an eye on things with developments like with Reece James, we could also have a look at Mo Salah from Liverpool. He still won't sign a new deal, and if an attacker is sold by Manchester City, regardless of us signing a striker, if an attacker is sold by City, so Gabriel Jesus has been getting linked with the exit door, should a first team player leave City, then we have space for an additional attacker to come in. And I'd be keeping a very close eye on that Mohamed Salah situation at Liverpool, because we could step ahead really an offer financially better than what Liverpool are offering. Give Salah what he wants and bring him in, because not only does that bring in extra revenue for Manchester City with a high-profile signing who's got the mass backing of the whole of Egypt as well. So financially that transfer would make sense, but also he's just Premier League proven and he's just absolute quality. Mohamed Salah is one of the best players in the Premier League, and I think City, if they have an opportunity there to go out and improve their squad, there aren't many players out there that can do that. To me, Salah does. I'd be keeping an eye on James and Salah, but that's only if Manchester City do sell. Now, moving on, the meat of the video, Erling Haaland, strap yourselves in, we're going to go at a relentless pace now. So the very latest on this, Graeme Bailey, 90-Minute Football, says that Manchester City can sign Erling Haaland. City are confident that they can fit Haaland into their wage structure. He's gone into detail on how City would go about doing this, and says that basically what City would do is Haaland would come in, he'd be right near the very top of the pay scale, and he'd be near enough matching Kevin De Bruyne for wages, and City would be using that as a way to not upset the dressing room, that Haaland's the big high-profile signing, is the guy that's going to come in and score the goals for Manchester City, but he's not going to be the highest paid player. Kevin De Bruyne, who's been here, done that, worn the t-shirt, and one of the best players in the world, he rightfully sits at the top of the pay scale at Manchester City, but Erling Haaland has all the credentials there to match, maybe even better him in the future, but he's got to show commitment and loyalty to Manchester City for that to happen. And then last night, late last night, huge breaking news came out. The Daily Mail, as reported by Jack Gaughan specifically, and normally quite reliable with Manchester City transfer information. I deal with a lot of sources. I've been doing this for numerous amounts of years, so I've come across lots of sources, so I do feel like I have a position where I can comment on where reliability is, and Jack Gaughan's normally quite reliable when it comes to Manchester City information, says that Manchester City have an agreement in place to sign Erling Haaland this summer. The transfer itself, in terms of fees paid by Manchester City, will be close to £100 million. It will be a £63 million release clause which Manchester City will meet. There will be bonuses included on the deal, as well as significant money being paid to his representatives, including a very nice payday for his agent Mino Raiola. Manchester City, they're set to submit the paperwork very soon to get this deal sorted. The feeling from Sportmail in Germany have said that the rest of Europe know that Manchester City, they want to sign Erling Haaland, and they feel like more than likely City will get their man. Barcelona, PSG, they're interested. It's only interest at this time. It's Real Madrid that are showing the most interest in Erling Haaland, and they will fight to the very end. They will not give up on Erling Haaland. But as it is right now, City are striking quick and they're striking well. City lead the race to sign Erling Haaland. That's all the latest developments from Germany and from England. We are expecting a decision very soon on Erling Haaland, on whether he's coming or going out of Borussia Dortmund this summer. We are expecting that decision for Erling Haaland to leave Borussia Dortmund, and to me these sources are all pointing towards and suggesting that Manchester City will have everything in place as soon as that decision is made to potentially activate that release clause and put an end to this transfer saga very early doors. Very exciting. This is a massive development. Now, I know sources in Spain have said that they don't know where this information has come from. They've got good knowledge with the Erling Haaland camp and his representatives, and they say that right now City don't have an agreement in place to sign Erling Haaland. What we do know is City are talking with Haaland's camp. City are pushing to try and sign Erling Haaland. They're trying to get this done ASAP. They've even said they're willing to financially match any offer that comes in from any club to make sure we get Erling Haaland. City don't want to miss out on Erling Haaland. Sensibly, City are lining up contingencies which I think purposefully are being leaked out into the media. Hence, it's public knowledge that Manchester City still are showing an interest in Harry Kane. City's name has been mentioned when Robert Lewandowski's been linked with the exit door at Bayern Munich. Manchester City are having their name put out there when players like João Felix and Darwin Núñez are being linked with the exit doors at their clubs as well. That is purposefully done, in my opinion, to showcase that Manchester City do have contingencies and it isn't all eggs into the Erling Haaland basket. But this is where the concentration is. Haaland is the man that Manchester City want, and it could well be that this transfer isn't that far away from being completed if what is being reported by Jack Gaughan is true. It's a bold statement being made by the Daily Mail. We'll see with all the developments on this. I have a feeling this is going to be a rapid progressing story, so I will keep you guys up to date with this transfer and all the other Manchester City transfers coming up for this summer. We're going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the summer transfer window, so you'll want to stay up to date with that and in the loop. So if you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. 25k subscribers is the aim. We're less than 700 subs away from 23,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below and also sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be greatly appreciated by me. And also don't forget as well, most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are you making of these developments being reported by Sportmail in Germany and the Daily Mail and Jack Gaughan? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.